The Humane Society of Sedona is located on Shelby Drive in Sedona. Open daily from 10 to 4. They offer adoptable dogs, cats, and rabbits, too. This Humane Society will host up to 1,000 animals a year. Volunteers are always needed in local rescues and animal shelters. Ask to speak with the volunteer coordinator. Visit the Humane Society of Sedona online or in person for more information about adopting a new pet.
This is Butch. He's a 2-year-old Staffordshire Bull Terrier. He's very sweet and very loving. He likes to play, likes to go on walks and hikes and jogging, whatever outdoor activities you may be into. He loves being with people, loves playing. He'd be great for a family with a yard or some older kids to kind of take him out and hike with them, run with them, play ball, whatever they might be into. Once again, this is Butch. He's a 2-year-old Staffordshire Bull Terrier mix. This is Divine. She's a 2-year-old heeler mix. She can be a little bit nervous when she meets new people. Whenever somebody new comes around, if she knows you pretty well, she'll try and crawl up into your lap, or she'll roll over down in front of you. She's very sweet. She gets along with everybody. Gets along really well with children because she's not very pushy at all. She loves going on walks and meeting people even though she's shy. She gets along with most other dogs we've introduced her to in the past. Once again, this is Divine. She's a 2-year-old heeler mix. This is Rayla. She's a 4-year-old Jack Russell mix. Very sweet and very loving. When she came into us, she had one eye that wasn't quite fully developed, so the vets removed it. She's none the worse for wear, though. She still gets around just fine and plays around just fine. She can be a little bit shy at first when she's meeting new people, but she warms up pretty quickly and then likes to play and get her love. She's small enough to be a lap dog and just cuddle up with you. Once again, this is Rayla. She's a 4-year-old Jack Russell mix. This is Frankie. He's a 1.5-year-old Jack Russell mix. He can be quite shy at first, but once he warms up to you, he likes to go and play. He likes going on his hikes and walks. He gets really excited when he sees his leash. He also likes to play ball, but he doesn't always bring it back, so that's something to work on. He does seem to be a little standoffish of men at first, but he warms up pretty quickly. Warms up a little easier to women than men. Once again, this is Frankie, a 1.5-year-old Jack Russell mix.
After the break, we'll visit with more adoptable dogs and cats from the Humane Society of Sedona.
Wake up and live Moss at your local Cottonwood Taco Bell. The next generation of breakfast is here. Introducing the Waffle Taco, AM Crunch Wrap, Cinnabon Delights, and fresh brewed 100% Colombian coffee. Convenient hours, drive-through, and open late every night. Visit your local Taco Bell located on Highway 89A and Coke Parkway in Cottonwood. Taco Bell. Live Moss.
Verde Veterinary Hospital in Cottonwood is your full-service companion animal hospital and has achieved AAHA accreditation, reflecting total commitment to provide quality veterinary care throughout the life of your pet. Verde Vet provides comprehensive medical, surgical, and dental care and offers 24-hour emergency service and house calls. Heartworm testing, feline viral testing, and nail testing, all available without an appointment. Verde Veterinary Hospital.
This is Lacey. She's about 1 year and 3 months. She's a heeler mix. She's very sweet, very loving. She gets quite excited when she sees our leash and harness, so she'd be great as an outdoor activities buddy. Loves going on walks, hikes, runs, whatever you might be interested in. She'd be great in any kind of home, as long as there's an active family or kids to keep her busy. She can be a little bit shy when you first meet her. She likes to roll over and get belly rubs or try and climb up on you. She gets along with most of the other dogs we've tried her with. Once again, this is Lacey. She's 1 year and 3 months, a heeler mix. This is Petey. He's a 2.5-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. He came into us as a stray, so we don't know too much information about him. He does have some chronic dry eye in one eye, so he's on medication indefinitely for that. But it's just one quick drop in the afternoon of the ointment, and he's good to go. He's gotten used to it, so he's real cooperative about it. He's very loving, very sweet. Likes being with people, so he gets along with just about everybody. Loves hanging out and going on walks. He is missing teeth on one side of his mouth too, so his tongue tends to hang out to one side rather than straight out or the other. Once again, this is Petey. He's a 2.5-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. Pepper. She's a 7-year-old lab boxer mix. She's brought into us because the owner was moving and wasn't able to take her with him. She's very affectionate, very loving. He had mentioned she had been around other cats and dogs in the past and got along just fine with them. She loves going on walks or hikes. For the most part, she likes to hang out with you. She does have some energy left in her, so she does like to play as well. She's a great dog for any type of family that's looking. She gets quite excited when she sees her leash come out, so she knows when it's time to go for a walk or take a trip somewhere. Once again, this is Pepper, a 7-year-old lab boxer mix. This is Loki. He's a 1.5-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. He's still got his puppy energy, so he's very playful. Gets very excited when he sees people. Loves giving kisses and getting petted, likes going on walks. He's quite excited when he sees his leash come out. Be great in any type of home. If you got a yard or you go hiking or for walks, be happy just to be right there going with you. Once again, this is Loki, 1.5-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. This is Tigger. He's a 4-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. He's very loving, a little bit of a leader, likes to snuggle up against you, likes to go out on walks or run it out and play it in the yard. He's a little bit of a snuggler. He likes to lean up against you and get his love. He did come in the past with another dog, but we do recommend introductions. This is Tigger. He's a 4-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. This is Tanker. He's a year-old Shepherd, Australian Shepherd mix. He's very sweet, very loving. Takes a little bit of time to get used to you. He's a little bit shy. He acts like he's not had too much interaction with people, but he wants to. He's just not sure how to go about it. He does love giving kisses, so once he gets used to you, he's very affectionate. Just takes a little bit of warm-up time. He loves going for walks and hikes and jogs. So once he sees this harness, he gets quite excited and is ready to get up and go. Be great in just about any type of home. So you got the time to let him warm up and give him the attention he needs. Once again, this is Tanker. He's a year-old Shepherd, Australian Shepherd mix.
After the break, we'll visit with more adoptable dogs and cats from the Humane Society of Sedona.
Verde Veterinary Hospital in Cottonwood is your full-service companion animal hospital and has achieved AAHA accreditation, reflecting total commitment to provide quality veterinary care throughout the life of your pet. Verde Vet provides comprehensive medical, surgical, and dental care and offers 24-hour emergency service and house calls. Heartworm testing, feline viral testing, and nail testing, all available without an appointment. Verde Veterinary Hospital.
Wake up and live Moss at your local Cottonwood Taco Bell. The next generation of breakfast is here. Introducing the Waffle Taco, AM Crunch Wrap, Cinnabon Delights, and fresh brewed 100% Colombian coffee. Convenient hours, drive-through, and open late every night. Visit your local Taco Bell located on Highway 89A and Cove Parkway in Cottonwood. Taco Bell. Live Moss.
This is Theodore. He's a 4-month-old orange tabby. He came in with 2 other siblings. One of them was adopted and one of them is still here. He's very playful, very affectionate. He loves to explore, loves playing with his sister. He loves everybody, he gets along really well with everyone. Once you pick him up, he's a little purr box and he starts purring instantly. Loves any kind of attention you can give him. Likes playing with the ping pong balls. His little fuzzy mice in there. Once again, this is Theodore, a 4-month-old orange tabby. This is Bits. She's a 2-year-old domestic short-hair female. She's very affectionate. She can be a little bit shy and unsure, but once she warms up to you, she's right there with you and interested in what you're doing. She's got a playful side too, because she is so young, so she'd be great in any type of home. Once again, this is Bits. She's a 2-year-old domestic short-hair female. This is Nemo. He's a 2-year-old orange tabby. He was brought into the shelter as a stray. We weren't able to quite locate his owners. He's a very affectionate cat. He loves people, likes to explore. The people that found him had said that he would get in their yard and play with their dogs, so he gets along well with dogs. I'm not sure how he does with other cats. He seems like a very affectionate kitty, likes to snuggle up with you. He does like to have his alone time though, where he goes around and does his thing, exploring and checking out everything going on. Once again, this is Nemo, a 2-year-old orange tabby. This is Drazzy. He's a 4-year-old neutered male. He came in to us as a stray and does have FIV, which is feline immunity virus. And all that means is he has a weakened immune system. Aside from that, he's happy and healthy. There's no long-term care really needed for that. You just want to keep him indoors and make sure he's got a nice, clean environment to live in. So he does have a weakened immune system. He is a little more susceptible to catching the common kitty cold or anything like that. He's a big, happy, healthy guy. Likes to hang out with people, likes to run around and play. He should probably be in an only kitty home, since he does have the FIV and he can transmit it by accident to another kitty. Or he could be in a home with other FIV kitties, that's fine too. Once again, this is Drazzy. He's a 4-year-old neutered male. This is Marmalade. He's a 5-year-old orange tabby. Very sweet, very loving, likes to snuggle up with you. He does have his moments where he likes to play, but he also likes his downtime. He'd be great in any type of home. If you were looking for a cat to snuggle up with you, he'd be a great one for that. He likes to hang out with his people. He'd be a great cuddle buddy or companion for just about anyone. Once again, this is Marmalade. He's a 5-year-old orange tabby. This is Tracker. She's a 3-year-old calico female. She's very sweet and very loving. She likes attention, but she likes it on her own time, like your typical cats do. She does like to snuggle up with you when there's some downtime. Other than that, she likes to kind of run around the house and play with her toys or entertain herself. She's a very independent kitty. Once again, this is Tracker. She's a 3-year-old calico female. This is Zeke. He is a 5-year-old orange tabby. He's very sweet and very loving. He likes to explore and play. So he does like to get up and go a little bit. He's great in any type of household. He loves everybody, as long as you give him attention. Once again, this is Zeke. He's a 5-year-old orange tabby. This is Lulu. She's a 7-year-old calico female. She's very sweet. She can be a little bit shy at first, but once she warms up to you, she likes to snuggle up and hang out. She's great for a family that's kind of got a slow, easygoing lifestyle, since she is a little bit older. Once again, this is Lulu, a 7-year-old calico female. This is Hinkley. He's a 1-year-old domestic shorthair. He loves to sit with you, get some attention and love. He's very affectionate. He's great in any household. If you got some kids that'll give him attention, he'd love that. He loves being carried around like a baby. As long as he's getting attention, he doesn't care what's going on. He's great in just about any kind of household. Once again, this is Hinkley. He's a 1-year-old domestic shorthair. This is Trinity. She's a 4-month-old domestic shorthair. She's very sweet and very loving. She can be a little bit shy at first, but once she gets to know you, she likes to come up and ask for attention. She came in with her 2 siblings, Theodore being one of them. She loves to play with him. She likes playing with the toys in there, but she's not too rambunctious. So if you're looking for a little more mellow of a kitten, she'd be a great choice. Very sweet, very loving. Once again, this is Trinity. She's a 4-month-old domestic shorthair.
Wake up and live Moss at your local Cottonwood Taco Bell. The next generation of breakfast is here. Introducing the Waffle Taco, AM Crunch Wrap, Cinnabon Delights, and fresh brewed 100% Colombian coffee. Convenient hours, drive-through, and open late every night. Visit your local Taco Bell located on Highway 89A and Cove Parkway in Cottonwood. Taco Bell. Live Moss.
Verde Veterinary Hospital in Cottonwood is your full-service companion animal hospital and has achieved AAHA accreditation, reflecting total commitment to provide quality veterinary care throughout the life of your pet. Verde Vet provides comprehensive medical, surgical, and dental care and offers 24-hour emergency service and house calls. Heartworm testing, feline viral testing, and nail testing, all available without an appointment. Verde Veterinary Hospital.
The Adopt for Life Center for Animals is located on Mingus Avenue in Cottonwood, open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 3. They offer many adoptable dogs and cats. Volunteers are always needed in local rescues and animal shelters. Ask to speak with the volunteer coordinator. Visit the Adopt for Life Center for Animals online or in person for more information about adopting a new pet.
This is Aura. She is a 1-year-old pit mix female, and she's a very sweet girl, and she just loves people. She's very friendly, and she's very playful. She loves swimming pools, and she has high energy, but she's a really good dog, and she loves most other dogs, and she's just a really great girl. So come and meet her today. Again, this is Aura, and she is a pit lab mix 1-year-old female.
This beautiful girl here is a blue pit mix. She's a female, obviously, by the word she. She's about maybe 1.5 years old, and she is an absolute sweetheart. Her name is Chuckles, and I walk her frequently, and she sometimes a little bit hard to control, so I nicknamed her Chucklehead. And she seems to appreciate that, so she knows who she is and what she's all about. She is a sweetheart. She's just an absolute lover. I'm really amazed right now I'm able to keep her up off of her back, because her general first move is, when she approaches you, is to come up to you, rub up against you, roll over and give you her belly. And then you're supposed to know what to do from that point on. And generally that is scratch me, scratch me, scratch me until you get tired, because I'm never going to get tired of it. So anyway, that's kind of her modus operandi. She's a very active girl. Pretty good though on her walks. She'll pull a little bit, but not excessively, and the longer you're out with her, the more relaxed she gets and kind of calms down a little bit for you. She is a jumper though, so we're going to need to have a home environment that has a tall fence, and we're going to need a yard or a family that really is active, because her energy level is way up there. She would not do well crated for long periods of time. She would not do well in an environment where she wasn't able to maneuver and stretch her legs and run about and burn off some of that energy. So as I say, I think she's going to do well in just about any situation. Because of her activity level, it might be recommended that if you are a family and you're considering her, older kids would do better with her than younger kids. And that's simply because she is active, has a lot of energy, and as I say, she's a jumper. And so she would probably, you'd find yourself in a situation where maybe on a smaller child, she'd jump on him and knock him over. And I'm working on that with her. We're making some headway. she's not as, I don't tolerate that kind of behavior in the dogs, and so we're working on learning how to be a little bit more mannerly, I guess you might say, when it comes to how we deal with each other. But she just loves human attention and gives kisses. Can I have a kiss? Thank you very much. And so, again, just a great girl, highly active, absolute lover, but she's going to need an active family, a space to run, and again, I would be a little bit cautious with small children because of her activity level and her jumping, and we don't want kids getting hurt when the dog has no intention of hurting them, but just because of their size and their power and their nature that something like that happens. So anyway, that's my girl here, my girl Chucklehead. You kiss for the end? Yeah, thanks, girl.
This is Azar. He's a male, neutered male. He's a shepherd mix, and he came to us in March 25th, and he was found roaming and brought to us. He is doing quite well, learning how to walk on a leash. I had him out this morning, and you can see he's making some progress since he's been here. As a shepherd, he probably needs some room to run around outside. That'd be an outside dog. And he quite lovely, black with brown feet in the front and back. And you can see he's quite relaxed, feeling at home in this space. I don't think he's been in this room before, so this is actually very good. He's very calm. Again, this is Azar, and he's a shepherd mix, about 3 years old, and male neutered, and it'd be a great dog. You can come in and take a look.
Desi. She is a 5 to 6 year old female heeler mix. She's very sweet and very energetic. She would love to get out and go for lawn walks and, do activities, outdoor activities with you, and she's just a very active dog, but she's very sweet, and she knows the sit and paw command, and she would love for you to come visit her today. So again, this is Desi, and she is a 5 to 6 year old heeler mix female.
This beautiful girl here is Milkshake. Milkshake is a 4-year-old bulldog mix. She's extremely powerful. She's got a build on her like a fire plug. I often refer to her as my fire plug with 4 legs. She's a very sweet girl with humans, not so much with other dogs, so she's probably going to have to be the only pet in the home. And she's also going to need an owner that is capable of controlling her. She likes to pull on her walks. If you use a harness, she's much better. Just the regular collar takes everything I've got to walk her. So if you put her on a harness, though, she's much better. And probably trainable. She's very treat motivated, so that's the positive thing. If you got treats, you can probably get her to jump, a 16-foot high jump. She'll do anything for a treat, which might explain how she got to be as solid as she is. But anyway, she's just a good girl, not so good with other animals, very good with children. That's a positive spot. She loves children. She does very well with them. And she'd make a good family dog, I guess, from that aspect, as long as you can have what it takes to keep her under control, because she's strong-willed and she gets her mind set on something, it's going to be a battle of wits with you. So you got to be able to take care of her. But if you can do that, she's going to give you lots and lots of loving in return and be just an excellent dog for you. Again, 4-year-old bulldog mix. Milkshake is her name.
This is Puff. She's an 8-year-old heeler mix female. She would do best as an only dog, but she's very, very, very sweet with people, and she is a little shy at first, but once she warms up to you, she is a great companion. So again, visit Puff today. She is an 8-year-old heeler mix female. This is Chico. He is a 5-year-old Basset Hound mix. He is very loving, very friendly. He is good on walks, and he's housebroken, and he would love to come visit you and see you. And so if you could please come see him, that would be great. Again, this is Chico, and he's a 5-year-old Basset Hound mix.
After the break, we'll visit with more adoptable dogs and cats from the Adopt for Life Center for Animals.
Verde Veterinary Hospital in Cottonwood is your full-service companion animal hospital and has achieved AAHA accreditation, reflecting total commitment to provide quality veterinary care throughout the life of your pet. Verde Vet provides comprehensive medical, surgical, and dental care and offers 24-hour emergency service and house calls. Heartworm testing, feline viral testing, and nail testing, all available without an appointment. Verde Veterinary Hospital.
Wake up and live Moss at your local Cottonwood Taco Bell. The next generation of breakfast is here. Introducing the Waffle Taco, AM Crunch Wrap, Cinnabon Delights, and fresh brewed 100% Colombian coffee. Convenient hours, drive-through, and open late every night. Visit your local Taco Bell located on Highway 89A and Cove Parkway in Cottonwood. Taco Bell. Live Moss.
This is Sammy. She's a female 3-year-old retriever mix, and she's very sweet. She's a little shy and she takes some time to get used to you, but then once she's used to you, she's really awesome. And she would do well in an easygoing home with older children, and she's just a really, really, really good dog. She's also good on walks, and she would love for you to come see her. So again, this is Sammy. She's a 3-year-old retriever mix female. This is Charlie. She is a collie mix 1-year-old female. She's very sweet and she's housebroken. She gets along well with other dogs. She's super good on walks, and she would love to get to know you today, so come visit her. Again, it's Charlie, and she is a 1-year-old collie mix female. This is Jack. He is a 1-year-old male bull terrier mix, and he's very sweet, very high energy, loves to jump. But he is a really good boy. He gives kisses, and he's just a really sweet dog. He would do best in a home with no other pets, but he loves people, and he would love for you to come see him today. So again, this is Jack, and he's a 1-year-old male bull terrier mix.
This girl here is Tracy. Tracy's a Shar-Pei mix. She's about 1.5 years old, and she's kind of lonely right now because she just had a whole litter of pups, 10 beautiful puppies. And she was a great mom. She took really good care of them. They're all fat and healthy and just doing really good. And now they're all in their own permanent homes. And she says, hey, it's my turn. I've raised my kids. It's time for me to start enjoying some life now. As you can see, Tracy's a little bit on the shy side. She takes a little bit of time to warm up to you, but she's got an excellent disposition to her. So once you accomplish that goal of gaining her trust, she's just going to be a wonderful pet for just about any home. She walks real nice on a leash. She gets spooky a little bit when she's out there. Loud noises, things like that will sometimes kind of set her off a little bit. But she's very curious and she's very loving, and it'll just take some time. She's a little bit better with ladies than she is with men. It might have something to do with her past since we don't know much about her, but it takes a little bit of time. She and I are getting along pretty good right now, but it took me a little while. She wasn't real excited about me at first. Actually, when she comes to the cage, she can make kind of a scene there. So I was a little bit hesitant to go talk to her at first, but now we got a good understanding, and we do real good with each other. Again, this is Tracy, 1.5-year-old Shar-Pei mix, ex-mommy, now out on her own, looking to have fun and party on the town. This beautiful girl here is Cheerio. Cheerio's a 2-year-old, kind of got some pit bull in her, and we're thinking maybe a little bit of Doberman. It's hard to tell, but she's just so slim and streamlined that we're thinking with her coloring that there may be some Doberman in her, although other than the structure of her, she doesn't have a Doberman face or a Doberman nose or anything like that. But anyway, let's just call her a pit mix for now with possibility of some Doberman in her. But she's a very good dog. She's a sweetheart, loves people, and is capable of calming right down. But most of the time, she's a pretty active girl. She's loves to jump and can get up pretty high. So that would be something you need to have pay attention to. She'd make a great agility dog if you're one of those people who knew how to train an agility dog, because she's very swift and nimble in the way she goes about life. And if you're a camper or a hiker or something like that, she'd make a great companion for that, because she just loves to be out and loves to be walking and just enjoying the world around her all the way. again, as I say, she loves people. She's very, very good. She's not bad with other animals. She's not overly aggressive at all. I think that'd be on a dog-by-dog basis or whatever. I don't know if she'd do well with cats. We don't know that for sure, but I'm just guessing based on her activity level, she would probably tend to spook the cat, and then I don't know how she'd react if the cat came at her. So I would try to, maybe another dog with her, but for the most part, I think she'd do better as a single pet. As you notice, if you're looking at her, one of her eyes is not working the way it should. My guess is it got poked with a stick or something like that. There's not much we can do with it right now the way it is. It can't be repaired, so we've just left it the way it is. But it doesn't inhibit her at all. She doesn't have any perception problems or balance problems or anything like that. She's learned to do very, very well with just the one eye. And that's probably just as good, because when she looks at you with her eyes, she just kind of melts you anyway, so this gives you a better advantage. You have to look into one of them. But she's a sweetheart, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yeah, so this is, again, Cheerio, a 2-year-old, probably Pit Doberman mix, highly active, real lover, needs her exercise, and would do real good with an active home.
Betty. She's a 4-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix, female. She loves giving kisses and she walks well on the leash. She also knows the sit command, and she's a very good dog, so if you could please come visit her today, she'd love that. Again, her name's Betty and she's a 4-year-old female Staffordshire mix. This is Sugar. She's a 3.5-year-old Shepherd Pin mix, and she's a female. She's very, very sweet. She's shy at first, but then she warms up to you. She knows the command sit. She's good on a leash, and she'll probably need a yard with a high fence, but she's a very good dog, and she'd love for you to come see her today. So again, this is Sugar, and she is a 3.5-year-old Shepherd Pin mix female. This is Amora. She is a 5-year-old Bulldog mix female. She's really super sweet, really calm, just great temperament, good on walks. She is a big love bug, as you can see. And she's good with other dogs and children. However, she is going to need to go to a home that is comfortable with having a special needs dog, because she does have a cancer spot on her lip and a few tumors. But she is really, really, really awesome, and she would love to spend the rest of her life with you. And she's just, oh, she's wonderful, and she will make it worthwhile. So again, this is Amora, and she is a Bulldog mix, 5 years old, female.
After the break, we'll visit with more adoptable dogs and cats from the Adopt for Life Center for Animals.
Wake up and live Moss at your local Cottonwood Taco Bell. The next generation of breakfast is here. Introducing the Waffle Taco, AM Crunch Wrap, Cinnabon Delights, and fresh brewed 100% Colombian coffee. convenient hours, drive-through, and open late every night. Visit your local Taco Bell located on Highway 89A and Coke Parkway in Cottonwood. Taco Bell. Live Moss.
Verde Veterinary Hospital in Cottonwood is your full-service companion animal hospital and has achieved AAHA accreditation, reflecting total commitment to provide quality veterinary care throughout the life of your pet. Verde Vet provides comprehensive medical, surgical, and dental care and offers 24-hour emergency service and house calls. Heartworm testing, feline viral testing, and nail testing, all available without an appointment. Verde Veterinary Hospital.
I'd like to introduce Jules. Jules is a beautiful brown short-haired tabby. She's very loving, has gorgeous gold eyes, and she has been declawed. So therefore, she needs to be an inside kitty. She's looking for a forever home. This is Jules, 4-year-old female. I would like for you to meet Persia. She's a very sweet 1-year-old brown tabby. She's very lovable. She would rather be loved on than played with. She's totally a lap cat, And she's just very, very sweet. That's all I can totally say about Persia. Very sweet, 1-year-old female brown tabby. I'd like to introduce little Roy. Roy is between 3 and 4 months old. He is a gray tabby. We have him and several of his little siblings. Now is the kitten season here in the valley, and we like to suggest always getting a brother or sister to go with them to play with them and keep them company. This is Roy, little male, 3 to 4 month old kitten. I'd like to introduce Dakota. Dakota is a talker. I know him personally. He was my neighbor, and his human passed away, and he's looking for forever home. He is also used to wearing a harness and going outside with a harness on. This is Dakota, 5-year-old black short-haired male. I'd like to introduce Davis. Davis is a 3-year-old male, black and gray tabby. Well, he's actually brown and gray, black. He has a very sweet personality. He's been with us now for a month or two, and he's very lovable. And I think he would make a wonderful pet for someone that's looking for an older cat. This is Davis, 3-year-old male. This is Kettle. He's a beautiful black 3-year-old male. I think he's a very loving kitty. He's a little agitated today, but he's normally very loving, and he would make somebody a wonderful cat for a forever home.
This is Sunny. She's a 4-year-old tortie, a very sweet girl. She's very curious. Sunny was left behind, and that's how she came to us. She's a really great, energetic girl. Come and meet Sunny.
Wilbur. Wilbur is a 2-year-old white ringtail cat. He is very loving. He is in the adult room, and he comes up to you. He wants to get on your lap, and he loves being petted. This is Wilbur, 2-year-old white ringtail cat. I would like to introduce Nona. Nona is a beautiful, long-haired, 2-year-old tortie. She gets along well with other cats. She's in our big cat room. She's very sweet. When I came in today to pick her up, she rolled over. She wanted her tummy rubbed. She's very, very affectionate, and she's a very beautiful 2-year-old female tortie. I would like to introduce Pringle. Pringle is a 7-month-old orange tabby, beautiful gold eyes, sweet disposition, and pretty good size for 7 months old. He is looking for a forever home, and this is Pringle. This is Q. He is a gray male, 4 months old with big gold eyes. He has several siblings that would love to be adopted with him. This is the kitten season, and it's always a lot of fun if you get 2 kittens together. So this is Q, 4-month-old little male.
All animals leaving the Adopt for Life Center for Animals are given rabies vaccinations and are spayed or neutered. If the animal's not old enough, vouchers will be given to the adopted family. Visit the Adopt for Life Center for Animals on Mingus Avenue in Cottonwood to visit with any of the animals seen on this program. More pets are waiting for new homes at the Adopt for Life Center for Animals.